Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's a brand new day, and guess what that means? More berries from the Berry Master. We got Honju Berry and Pomeg Berry. I think he only hands out Pokeblock berries, and that also means a brand new day means another phrase that we can tell the Berry Master's wife. And this time we're going to say overwhelming Latias. Do we have it? Yeah, we should have it. And we get a Whatmel Berry, which is still not the one I'm looking for. I just know those two phrases. There's also cool contests or something. I can always look it up, but speaking of overwhelming Latias, Super Saiyan Rose has not been that overwhelming, probably because my expectations are just too high with Latias being a legendary. You can see special attack at 66 and attack at 61, and compared to Husky Starcraft, it's actually about average compared to another Pokemon's primary stat, their primary offensive stat. Another thing I noticed is that Bigger Green's special attack is out of control. I know that the nature for Bigger Green is up the special attack, whereas Super Saiyan Rose is lowers the special attack, but that really only affects 10%, so it shouldn't see, we shouldn't see the amount of differences we see in the stats purely from nature alone. EV also don't play that big of a role in here because EV is scaled to level. So EVs will matter a lot more at level 100 than level 30. I'm not saying EV is completely worthless right now, but EV it should not produce the results we are seeing right now, to my knowledge. Anyways, before I went to bed yesterday, I grew berries. So I woke up, and we can pick berries. That's what I like most of all Pokemon games. Berries, not the Pokemon. With this round of berries, I actually just farmed this patch because I was too lazy to care about the other patches. But with this round of berries, we should be immune to status effects, because we can just... Well, no, we'll still need a turn to use this, because I don't have Lumberry, so I can't preemptively counter every single status effect at the end of the turn. But out of battle, we should be able to counter everything. The other thing I like to mention is that I am keeping Cannon Rush out of our team intentionally, and that's because, well, Cannon Rush is cheesy. Honestly, I feel like Cannon Rush is cheesy, and I'm gonna bring him in as a backup. Like, I'll switch out Protoss Dragoon just like we did with Norman, and I'll put Cannon Rush in. He'll definitely survive the switch because of how cheesy he is, but you know what they say? We're a respectable player. We don't Cannon Rush every game, okay? Or we're a respectable Plat, which is also a Diamond, but most recently Plat because I can't be bothered to grind up to Diamond. Also, Wings Ladder is down, so we can never get Diamond again. Oh well. Okay, now, in terms of chumps that we missed, I think we beat up all the bird guys. So the next people we have to beat up is people in this grass. I guess still have item finder, right? Yep. Another encounter. Hey, it's Gloom. I think I like our Outrage Firefox over Gloom. Although that's also dependent on moveset. That's basically the main thing to look for when you're in a Randomizer Nuzlocke. Or at least the randomizer, because that determines the Pokemon's power more than the Pokemon itself. Hey, you have a Shedinja. Wonderful. So we actually don't have anything for this Shedinja on right now. Guess we'll switch out Bigger Green. Can we do anything here? No, we don't have a safe switch either. But Bigger Green is just such a not safe switch. Whatever, Shedinja has shitty stats, so we should be fine. Shedinja is just super cheesy. We have established in Mount Moon, I think, not Mount Moon, Meteor Falls, that Shedinja does have Wonder Guard as well. Next up, Trapinch, we should be able to get that with... I think Bigger Green can handle it. Didn't we learn Razor Leaf in the previous video? Yes, we did. Okay, I think I know which patch of grass have the item. It's pretty obvious, this one here. And it's an awakening, which is not something that we need. But what can you do? Hey! It's that thing! Can we kill you? I'm really close to level. Yeah, let's just kill you. Even though you look adorable, I'm gonna kill you. Know that your EXP is going to a good place. You're going to be contributing to a level 30 and a new move on Super Saiyan Rose. Okay, moment of truth, level 30. What's the move? Takedown. That is disappointing. 85 power. Or 85 accuracy. So this is 75 power and 95 accuracy. This is 90 power and 85 accuracy. Dropping 10 accuracy for 15 power. Not worth it. Ugh. I'm gonna take my anger out on this guy. Oh my god, this guy is not letting me fight him. He's running away because he knows I'll kick his ass. First up is a Cascoon. Man, now we have to level up a whole 5 levels to get the next new move. Or we can rush Lily Cove, which honestly will probably hit 5 levels before then. What do we use on this Cascoon? Crush Claw. Oh shit, you have Dragon Claw! Out. Okay, your stats are more garbage than I thought. I mean, it's 2 times effective and you still didn't do any damage. Grass there, I guess. Level 27, a Bigger Green, nice. A Magikarp next, we'll stay in? Yeah, we'll stay in. Like I said, the Super Saiyan Rose to me is not overwhelming, probably because of my high expectations from a legendary. I just expect face rolling from legendaries. And also, I'm used to having stab moves. I think my old Latias had Dragon Claw and Psychic on it, both of which are stab boosted. And also we had... what else did we have? We had Ice Beam, definitely, which is just an overall good move. So I guess I'm just used to the face rolling with Latias's. Okay. Now, I feel like Bigger Green is battle ready at this point. Level 27 is a good level. I looked at that special attack and that was disgustingly broken, so I'm going to start using Bigger Green. Hey, it's you again. It's a Mantine. Now I feel bad about killing the last one. Because I was like, you're going to a good cause. You're gonna give us a new move that's really good. And then it turns out to be Takedown. I mean, in terms of stats, I honestly think that our special attack will pull ahead of our attack as we level, because it might have been EVs, or it's not EVs, so it's probably IVs, which is what's making the stats similar. And I think IV is a flat boost, whereas... Ugh. Well, that's not fun. But yeah, I think IVs is the one that makes it similar. And IV, I think, is a flat boost, not a percent boost. So I think the stats will start evening out, or it'll start becoming different. I never understood how a berry can awaken a Pokemon. Okay, there's the aerial ace. It doesn't do much. Fire punch next, I guess. Flash fire! Okay, got the Kaioken back in here. Let's go hit that with Shadow Ball. That should be good, right? Wobbuffet is... Yeah, Wobbuffet is Psychic. There's also a huge chunk of HP, I think. Next up is a Misdrevious. We'll stay in. I think that's another Shadow Ball. That's another thing that requires a Shadow Ball to the face. Alright, got that out of here. He didn't give a lot of money though. Although at this point, we're already done with the super expensive TMs. So we won't need any more money. I feel like the Lilycove TMs are probably on the order of 5k, whereas these TMs at the Game Corner that we scouted in the previous video, those are on the orders of 80k, so we won't actually have a need for money anymore. Now that Magikarp gave no EXP. I'll stay in for that. Tyrogue, which we accidentally killed once. And this time we will not accidentally kill it, but we'll miss first. Volt Tackle. Ouch. Okay, let's get the Aero Blast in this time. And not miss. Next up is Mighty Yenna. I'll switch out. I got the Kaioken in there. I think during that whole desert grind, I have learned that fighting moves is good on Dark. So we're gonna punch this dog. I think we also kicked the cat at one point. Okay, what can we do at this point? We need some healing. We need some healing on Bigger Green. Because I feel like that health is becoming dangerous. And I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the Amulet Coin. Nah, probably still prioritizing EXP on Bigger Green. We don't really need Amulet Coin anymore. Because I mostly want an Amulet Coin because I expected something good out of that TM shop. Out of the TM shop at the Game Corner. But that's been disappointment and nothing else. Punch the Shedinja. Do Shedinjas drop a lot of EXP? 366, okay. Level 28, nice. At 3 levels after now, we'll get a new move on Bigger Green as well. It's another Mantine, nice. We'll just run away from him. I don't really care. I think I haven't fought you yet, right? Well, so far it's been nothing but wild encounters. Okay, now back to the things on... We picked up a berry juice, okay. We got rid of one slot from the bag by using the last potion, and we picked up a potion equivalent, using up another slot. Very nice. Now, I'd just like to mention something about berries. Well, I mean, first of all, we should probably spore Aeroblast, because Aeroblast is not too reliable. But yeah, you keep on hearing me talk about using berries as opposed to items, and that's not just me being cheap. There's a really real issue in this game compared to, say, later games, and that's inventory space. We pick up a lot of junk on the way. And unlike Coffee from the future games, we don't have as big a inventory space. So we actually get full on inventory a lot more often than you think. That's why you see me cleaning up my inventory a lot, and that's why I like getting berries as opposed to items you buy from store. It's not exactly a cheapness issue, it's just I don't want to keep on cleaning out my inventory every other... I might actually get to it every half route at this point. So if we have our status effect items into berries, then we'll have more inventory slots for actual items. I know they all turn out to be crap, but we can hope, right? Eventually, we might be able to get a... What do you call it? We'll be able to get a Soul Dew, and then the Super Saiyan Rose will be the actual Super Saiyan Rose. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. At the beginning, we were hoping Master Balls, and now I'm hoping Soul Dews. I'm just a never-ending blob of greed. Okay, Tentacool, we can get an Earthquake on that. Do we want to get an Earthquake on that? Yeah, we can get an Earthquake on that. So it's just your first Pokemon that's level 30 for some reason. All these are level 20s. At least the second one is level 20. Next up is a Shuppet. We'll switch out. Get that Kaioken in here. I'm liking our move coverage so far. I think that's been established for a while now. We haven't learned any new moves that we can use for coverage. The only thing that I can think about is Polynomial's Ice Beam, which honestly is a good move. It kind of covers what we can't face. Dragons. So if we run into Rayquaza again... I didn't even see what that was, but Faith in Bigger Green. Go. They're all level 20s anyways. We can actually make a switch to Polynomial, but I don't know. I think I've grown attached to this team. Level 27 Pichu. That is weird. On one hand, I'm glad that this Pichu is a level 27 because it won't be dealing any damage. But on the other hand, if something else was the level 27, then we would have gotten more EXP out of it. I don't exactly know how to feel about that. I think this guy was the one to throw the Feebas in my face, but I think Wally took over as the asshole to throw a Feebas in front of my face. Hey! A Kabuto. I don't think we have a... Yes, we do. And it's also level 27. Let's kill it. Just from what I've seen, I feel like the higher on the Pokédex number, like Pokemon with the same level, the higher count on the Pokédex the higher the evolution form, the more EXP it gives. So Kabuto is something that's high on the Pokédex count. It's one of the last ones. I think it's the fossil equivalent of Gen 1, I think. So it should give a lot of EXP, and that's why I killed it there. Now what's on this side? Is there nothing here? It's a secret base spot, but that's kind of worthless. There's no response there. So this is another one of those spots that would make my friend Skydy5000 hate me, because he doesn't have the slow bike. He always runs the fast bike. And every day he wanted to fight me in my secret base, he would have to switch bikes. And no, I did not move my secret base just for him. Although, I think at one point, I put up a bunch of level 100s that are not damaging. Because level 100 Rayquaza, yes, it does give a lot of EXP, but on the other hand, it's pretty hard to kill. It's pretty hard to kill on something that you want to level. You raise your attack and defense to tank a special attack move. I mean, it doesn't matter because you weren't expecting this, but I mean, I would expect a special attack from a Gardevoir, but whatever. You got your status healed. What should we do here? The Fire Punch didn't do much. Razor Leaf will probably do worse. If anything, you're probably a special defender, so Aeroblast, but Aeroblast is not something that we can deal a lot of damage with, because it doesn't align with our stats. So I think what we can do now is switch to Kaioken. That looks like a normal type. The Kaioken has a fighting move on it. It's probably the best we can do. Next up is a Marsh Stomp. I have faith in... No, it's a Marsh Stomp. Do I have faith in Bigger Green? I have faith in Bigger Green. If you can't tell, right now I'm trying to push all the EXP into Bigger Green, just because of that crazy, outrageous special attack. Which, honestly, I just noticed right now. Okay, that should give us our level 29, a nice 800 EXP. And a big chunk until level 30 as well, or into our requirements for level 30. I think with that, I'll cut the video and continue on the routes in the next one.